All right, let's jump right in. If you have ever dreamt of taking one of those epic road trips, the ones with jaw-dropping landscapes and amazing wildlife, then South Africa has got to be at the very top of your list. So in this explainer, we're going to give you the ultimate guide to getting behind the wheel and really experiencing it all for yourself. And honestly, this quote says it all. Driving in South Africa isn't just about getting from point A to point B. Nope. It's about those unbelievable moments you find along the way. The kind of moments that just happen, completely on your own schedule, and they stick with you forever. You see, the roads here are basically your personal ticket to some incredible diversity. One day, you could literally be spotting elephants from your car in a nature reserve, and the very next, you're navigating a bustling, vibrant city where modern Africa just comes alive. It's all connected, and it's all just waiting for you to explore at your own speed. But before you grab the keys and hit the road, it is so important to understand that not all roads here are created equal. In South Africa, you're really looking at a tale of two completely different driving experiences. Yeah, your experience is going to depend entirely on where you are. The main national highways, the N1, the N2, they are pristine. Seriously, think European motorway quality. But the second you turn off onto a smaller secondary road, the whole story changes. You've got to be ready for some serious potholes, much rougher conditions, and, well, some very unique obstacles. And I'm not just talking about potholes here. We're talking about actual livestock. Cows, goats. It's really not uncommon to find them just hanging out on the road, especially in the more rural areas. The source material even tells this story about almost hitting an ostrich that just decided to stroll across the road. So, staying alert is absolutely everything. Which, of course, brings us to what's probably on your mind if you're planning this trip: safety. It's a huge concern for a lot of people, so let's just get right into it and tackle it head on. This is the big one, isn't it? It's the question everyone asks, and it's a totally valid one. You hear stories about crime, so it's only natural to wonder. The short answer is yes. It can be perfectly safe, but, and this is a big but, it means you have to be aware and follow some simple, non-negotiable rules. So think of these as your golden rules for a worry-free road trip. Number 1, avoid driving after sunset. It gets dark really, really fast there. 2, always keep your doors locked and your windows closed. 3, put all your valuables, your phone, your camera, your bags, completely out of sight, under the seat, in the trunk, anywhere. 4, only use the big, busy, well-known service stations for your rest stops. And 5, never, ever pick up hitchhikers. If you stick to these simple things, you're going to dramatically reduce any potential risk. All right, now that we've covered the big safety stuff, let's get into the practical, day-to-day rules of the road. This is the stuff you just have to know before you even turn the key. Okay, first things first, and this is a big one, especially if you're coming from the Americas or mainland Europe. You will be driving on the left side of the road. It might feel a little weird for the first, 10 minutes, especially at roundabouts, but a little reminder sticker on your dashboard can be a total lifesaver. You'll get the hang of it, I promise. Now, speed limits are pretty straightforward. It's 60 kilometers per hour in the cities, 100 on the rural roads, and 120 on the big highways. But here's a friendly warning. They really enforce these limits, often with hidden cameras, and they're especially strict around the major cities like Cape Town. So just be mindful of that. And now for some amazing news for your travel budget: the price of fuel. At roughly 90 euro cents per liter, it is such a pleasant surprise compared to what you'd pay back in Europe. That is a fantastic bonus when you're planning those long, epic drives across the country. Picking the right car is absolutely critical, and it really has to match where you're planning to go. Look, a standard little car is perfectly fine if you're sticking to those main highways. But if your plans include heading into the Drakensberg Mountains, or exploring the wild coast, or going deep into national parks on unpaved roads, a 4x4 or at least a car with high clearance isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. You do not want to get caught out with the wrong car. So what happens if things don't quite go to plan? Let's talk about what to do in case of a breakdown, just so you're prepared. Okay, if you have car trouble, the procedure is really simple and it's all about your safety. Step 1, Stay inside your vehicle. Step 2, lock all the doors immediately. Step 3, call that 24/7 assistance number your rental company gave you. And step 4, this one is so important. Do not accept help from strangers, no matter how nice or well-intentioned they might seem. Just stick to the official help from your rental company. So after all these rules and all these warnings, you might be thinking, is this all a bit much? But let's bring it all back to the why. Because the reward for just a little bit of preparation is truly the adventure of a lifetime. And this is the payoff. This is what it is all about. Just picture it, driving the garden route with the ocean crashing against these dramatic cliffs right beside you, or taking in the views from the panorama route that are so majestic they literally leave you speechless. Out here, every single kilometer brings a new, awe-inspiring view. So really, what it all comes down to is this. With a bit of planning and a dose of common sense, a South African road trip isn't just possible. It's one of the richest travel experiences you could ever have. The freedom, the incredible beauty, the wildlife. It is all out there, waiting for you. So the only question left is, are you ready?